Hello everyone, this is Chait Montana. You can call me Chad Montana if it's easier to say. Just don't expect me to throw a football like Joe. Actually, my full name is Chaitanya Montana. Chaitanya, I learned, actually means intelligence or consciousness in Indian languages. And it's also, oddly enough, a unisex name. So it's used to name both boys and girls. And I've had some funny incidents growing up with such a name. One such incident was when I was at a hotel and I booked a rental car from Hertz. I asked the rental car guys to come and pick me up and drop me at the rental car location to rent the car. So this guy shows up and is waiting for me in the hotel lobby. As I'm walking towards him, he looked surprised. He said, "Are you Chaitanya?" I said, "Yeah." It seems like he was expecting some hot Russian woman to show up. So from then on, I decided I'll just stick with Chait, even if that means I'd be half as intelligent. I was born in a far, far away land called India, but not too long ago. Ours was a very small family: mom, dad, younger brother, and I. Unlike my mom's family, she was last of the kids her parents had. So naturally, I had a lot of cousins. And the weird thing is, some of those cousins had kids who were older than me. And I was uncle to some of them, so that was really weird. But it's all fun growing up with such a big extended family, spending summers with everyone. As you probably guessed by now, based on the joke that I cracked in the beginning about Montana and football, that I'm a big sports fan. I grew up on a diet of cricket, chess, and table tennis. When I say cricket, I mean the sport cricket, which is similar to baseball, not the flying insects that we think of. I don't like eating insects. I might eat them if I'm really starved to death, but generally I can avoid them. I play cricket these days more for recreation in Lake Forest on Sunday mornings, and occasionally in the local cricket league. But I do watch all the cricket games that show up on ESPN or the below cricket TV. And for my table tennis fix, I use the PlayStation 3 with the motion controller. It's quite accurate compared to the other motion controllers out there, and it's a lot of fun. I do sweat quite often when I play it very seriously. Now that I've told you a little about my background and about my interests, I want to just talk about how I came to the US and what my journey has been. Maybe it's based on my name, my intelligent name. I did pretty well in school, got good grades, and much to my parents' delight, always had scholarships. And when I came to the US to go to grad school on a scholarship, it worked out pretty well. I got graduated, got a good job. I was asked to do consulting work in a software called SAP. It's an enterprise software that many of the big corporations use. So I got great experience working at different clients in various industries and traveled across the country doing the consulting work. I experienced the Midwestern hospitality in Cincinnati, Ohio, in southern Illinois. I spent some time in rural Indiana at a client's place. Got to visit the Touchdown Jesus at Notre Dame and the Amish communities in rural Indiana. I loved the natural beauty and the endless rain of the Pacific Northwest. Maybe not so much about the endless rain part. But there's also a lot to like in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, the king of Prussia Mall, where my wife used to get lost shopping. It was all fun. I also experienced the hot summers and thunderstorms of Dallas while pondering about what's wrong with Dallas Cowboys these days. I even spent some time in the Great Plains in Kansas City and Memphis and had some experience with tornadoes there as well. So finally, 2 years back, I decided maybe I should bask in the warm, friendly climate of Southern California. So I moved here. Well, the real reason was actually my better half, my wife of 4 years, who got a job locally in Irvine. So we ended up moving here and decided to call it home timely. My wife is the one who keeps me from going insane, keeps check on my sanity. She saves me from my cooking disasters and laughs at every silly joke that I crack, keeps it going. That, my fellow Toastmasters, is Chait Montana, or Chad Montana for you. Thank you for your attention and for your laughs. This is Toastmaster.
Excellent.
That was great, thank you. Let's take a few minutes to provide some feedback, constructive criticism to Chait, and I'm sorry that I messed up your name, mispronounced your name. And Matt will be, I'm sorry, Karen will be the one performing the evaluation, the formal evaluation